Clint Johnston Porter. They're all in, they're set. And we're off and running on Quokka Day 2025, and Blazing Emerald, the first of them to hit the ground over Zafira. Without Reg, Western Power sent forward, and Pike will drop Trio back. Macchiato settling down last. The mare Blazing Emerald over into the back straight holds the lead. Western Power strides to second soon afterwards. Zafira down on the inside takes the trail, covered there by Without Reg. And then Trio coasting along behind them in the clear. And back last of all is Macchiato. Blazing Emerald at a canter as they go out to the riverside of the track, nearing the 1,000-metre mark. Blazing Emerald had the neck arched out by 3/4. The favourite running second, Western Power, getting its head up in the air, just wanting to race a bit keenly. Without Red shading Zafira, and back there biding its time is Trio, and 2 lengths to Macchiato. There's no change at all in the order as Blazing Emerald calls the shots for Brad Parnham. Leads the way Blazing Emerald by 3/4 over the favourite Western Power, stalking the speed. Zafira third at the 600 mark. Without Reg is next of all, followed by Trio, who'd need to get a wriggle on because they're starting to roll. They're quickening here appreciably as they come towards the home turn. Forget about Macchiato. Straightening for home, 400 left to go. Making its move, Western Power. Ranges up on the outside for CJP. Hits the lead from Blazing Emerald. Zafira Without Reg behind them. Trio can't build. Western Power, 200 to go. Sean the Stick leads the way. Here comes Trio starting its run now. Is it going to be too late? Western Power's in front. Trio cutting the margin. It's coming quickly. Trio lunging. Trio. I thought Trio in the last stride maybe. It's a tight finish. Trio, Western Power. They split the line, absolutely locked together. Behind them, Zafira third from Without Reg. Blazing Emerald weakened, and Macchiato was last all of the way. Western Power's in front. A stride before the post, but the lunge comes for Trio. Big win under the circumstances here. The way the race had unfolded, and Pike, I think, has got the best of Trio to get it to the line narrowly from Western Power. Number 3, Trio, will get the verdict, the Machino gelding, as we wait for the placings to be posted here. Trio, Western Power together, a stride from the line. The post, it goes to Trio, and will probably win it by a short half head to a half a head. Western Power, Zafira third, and a long way back to Without Reg. 3 Trio, first, 6 Western Power, second, third 2 Zafira, fourth 1 Without Reg, 3, 6, 2, 1, and it is a head 1 length, a short head in fact 1 length in 1:36.54. 34.46. An awfully patient ride by Willie. They only went along at a steady gallop. It was going to develop into a sharp sprint from the corner. Blazing Emerald couldn't go on. Western Power could, had hit the front, but Trio, who was back there second last most of the way with the shades going back on and getting to 1600 significantly, has proven to be just a little too good. For owner Stan Quinlivan, a Machino gelding out of Dane Smile. It's win 5 from 18 in the yard of Grant and Delana Williams, and Willie Pike kicks off Quokka Day in the right vein. Second, Western Power by Ifraj out of Western Jewel, prepared by Michael Grantham, ridden by Clint Johnston Porter for Peters Investments. And 2 has run third, Zafira by Demerit from True Price for Mrs. M. Grace W. Evans, trained by Simon Miller, ridden by Jordan Turner. The infield board not functioning at the moment there, but the details are through. 3-6-2-1 after the opener. Race 2, the Tab Touch Westby Platinum Handicap over the short course, 1,000 metres for the running of the next event this morning at 11:54. In the meantime, let's take you back to Lockie. It's always a big day, these wonderful days of racing for Grant and Delana Williams, the A-team, and they're off to a flying start here with Trio, but maybe just a couple of little anxious moments from the head start that it had to give the favourite Western Power at the top of the straight there, Lockie.
Absolutely, Darren. We'll start there as Grant Williams joins me now. Grant, were there a few nervous moments in running? Obviously, Blazing Emerald looked to get it fairly soft in front, and Western Power outside the lead was the beneficiary of that. How did you view the race from your view?
Yeah, look, obviously Brad rated his well in front, and they got away for some easy sectionals and then built and made it pretty tough. But our bloke's going really good. He had give him a mulligan for last run. He was sort of up in weight and back in trip, which everybody said that he couldn't do it, and they were right. So, yeah, we made Willie look stupid. He said needs blinkers, put blinkers back on, and luckily he stuck with him.
Out to the mile today, with the way he found the line, does that suggest that he's only going to improve out to 1800 and beyond in time?
Yeah, look, you'd hope so. We always thought probably 1800. I think we tried him a bit further before and it didn't work, but he's a better version of himself now. He's stronger. When we were putting the blinkers on before, he wasn't strong enough. He was doing too many things wrong, maybe over racing. So, look, we'll stay around this, maybe 1800.
Speaking of 1800, how's B. Bardot done since her last start win?
Yeah, she's done really good. She's actually quite relaxed today, which I hope that's a good thing because she can be a bit of a rat, but hopefully she's starting to work it out.
Well done here. Good luck later today.
Thank you.
There's Grant Williams and here's Willie Pike.
Willie Pike joins us now. Trio, obviously 2 starts ago, got the job done in a bit of style. Last start, as Grant was saying, maybe just wasn't that suitable.
No, back a couple 100 metres and a heavy weight. Always tricky to overcome both. And I also think he's ready for further. So anyway, we got a mile today. Blinkers on, which has not normally worked for him, but I think he's older and stronger and he's ready for them. So yeah, we're enjoying a good start.
And probably a scenario and a perfect case there in point when you say he's a little bit older, a little bit more mature. If that race was run 12 or 18 months ago, he wouldn't have won that.
No, that's right. He comes off the bridle at the wrong stages. We did sprint very hard, but I think those blinkers just allowed me to stay a little bit in contact, where I think before he'd come off the bridle and then just sort of lose his way. But now he's a bit older, a bit stronger. And as I said, I think he can run 18, probably 2000 now. And I think that's the toughness that got us over the line today.
One down, many more to come. Well done.
I hope so.
There's Willie Pike. He's going to be a man on a mission today, as is Grant Williams, and hopefully that is the start of what could be a huge day for the combination. Trio takes out the opener here at Ascot.